Maybe it's in the gutter where I left my lover.
YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Wiles, right? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to NBA 2K24. I've been playing this game a lot. To the point where I kind of forgot that I gotta finish an Elden Ring series, which should happen in the next few days. So if you want to come back, check that out. Feel free. We're playing as Thor and running through the gauntlet. Anyway, let me tell you something. This game, I've been playing NBA 2K since 2K13, since Chris Smoove introduced me to the game. Okay, and I have to say, the past like 4 years-ish, it hasn't been fun. But this one feels a lot more fun compared to the last ones. I'm not gonna the last few ones. Actually, I played 2K20, 2K21. That was kind of fun. But the thing that makes this one better than those ones is the fact that in each category, for the most part, they've given a reason to play that game a lot more. For instance, I've been playing a lot of my career, so I'm gonna give my opinions on that. It's fun. The idea of becoming the GOAT, the series, the storyline, a legacy, and everything like that, it's fun. It gives me it makes it interesting by your position. You know what I mean? Like in the next video, I've played Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, and some of those guys just off stream and off video, not recording. And it's fun because those guys pop off. Damian Lillard dropped 50 on me one time. I had 40 something and a double-double, but like still, the All-Star players feel like they actually play like an All-Star selves. And trying to go up to GOAT status and the rewards you get for going up to GOAT status is nice. It feels a little bit more rewarding. I don't know how long it really takes. I think it takes like a few seasons if you're going by key games only. So that's nice. Also, some of the life-saving things they add, like you don't need to play. You can just skip games off rip. Like you can skip like a month before your next key game for one. Then I heard when you go to the playoffs, you don't need to play every single game in the playoffs. So you can sim one game. If you like the first seed in the West, right? And you have a nice team, like let's say you're on the Lakers, you're 99 overall with Bron, AD, and a whole gang, right? You could probably skip the first 2 rounds, and your guy average like 35 and 10, and then if it gets to Game 7, then you can play the Game 7 if you want to. You don't have to play every single game and waste so much of your time, which allows you to go through the entire season. Because I know back in the day, most of the time, you only want to play one season and that's it. But now with these key games, you can sim a whole bunch of games if you want. Play the key games, which give you more VC and more my points and more GOAT points. Because you'll be matching up with, like, depending on your position, you can be matching up with Bron, Steph, Giannis, Joel Embiid, Jokic, whoever, Devin Booker, whoever, So that's very good. The Hall of Fame CPU is absolutely ridiculous. Every match I've played, it's always been either a close game or maybe 10 to 15 points coming down to the very end. Never been a blowout unless my team's losing because I'm playing for the Raptors. My teammates feel like they hit more shots every once in a while. AI plays ridiculous. My team's contested like hundreds, like 100% contested shots, and they still hit it. Inside the paint, it can be hard to score in there sometimes if you're not dunking it. But it feels fun to play. Like that's all I've been playing right now. I've barely gotten my rep up. I'm still like a rookie 1, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna be playing rec and stuff like that. Speaking of which, as we already know, they added the squad and no squad for the rec. I played one game, and it was a good game. I'm curious to see how the rest of the games go for people. But the park is, even though I haven't played it much yet, even though it's having some issues with lag outs, people quitting, getting banned for quitting, which I think this is, since they introduced it, is done. If people want to quit, let them quit. It makes it easier. It's a free win for the other people. Let them quit. You know what I mean? There's too many ways people can get banned for quitting, lagging out, servers crashing, whatever. And then they're gonna get banned for a day, 2 days, whatever. It's not fair for people, especially if they're grinding to be one of the top 10s. Because you imagine if a dude lags out because there's a thunderstorm in his area too many times, and he just loses his top spot. So I think you should just take that out. But that's what's important. The park, the gameplay is kind of funny. They keep doing different hot fixes, but I think now that the game's slowly settling down, it's become a little bit more balance for people to play. Like people understand how to play it more with their my players and stuff like that. So I think it's become a little bit more fun. But what's really my favorite thing about the park is not even the gameplay, because it's always going to be like the same kind of gameplay. You know, you have that one guard that's offense oriented, and then they have a heavy lock, and then a stretch center, whatever. But my thing is the fact that how the rep system works. Okay, it's no longer attaching you. If you want to feel any kind of progress, you have to only play the park. Like, you can take the whole year to reach that last rep status. So I'm not rushing it. That's why I've been playing so much of my career, because I don't want to tire myself out, and I don't want to get bored so quickly. I'm going to start heading there now, but I didn't want to do it right away. I wanted to get my player up a little bit more and get used to the game. The only thing I do like the season rewards. The only thing I don't like is that it's so monetized. It shouldn't be so expensive for one. There shouldn't be so many tiers, and a lot of the rewards don't feel mandatory to be effective in the game. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel mandatory to be effective in the game. I can't say much about my team, but I hear the biggest thing is that they took away the auction house, and people don't like that. Other than that, people aren't having too many issues with it. Like, it's the same as years before, pretty much. With a better menu screen, I guess. But for me, overall, I think this game is top 5 easily, because of all the life-saving changes they've done. Except for the monetization, which we all know, the monetization is absolutely ridiculous. But I truly believe this game, especially once you get used to the dribbling, the combos you can do is actually ridiculous. Once people learn how to speed boost, the combos you can do is actually ridiculous. The build breaker, the builder is really fairly strict, even though a lot of people have made 6'8", 6'6" demigods. It's just they're usually losing out on defensive rebounds, stuff like that. They're losing out on something, right? But they're still pretty effective, and it's pretty nice. So, with that being said, it's been your boy Rouse, right? Take this for what you will. 2K24. I'm easily saying it. I would even go and say it's a top 3 game. If you want to say top 5, I'm good with that too. This game, I'm highly enjoying this game, and I hope you guys are too. If you have any comments, concerns, anything you want to discuss, leave it down low in the comment section. It's been your boy Wiles, right? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.